Good afternoon. It's November 9th, Saturday, and we're going to go and look at what's happened in the last week or 10 days in the waterfront properties in Pasco County. Elfers Parkway in Anclote River Acres sold. They were asking $229. It sold for $219 in 2 weeks. Wow. $168 a square foot. Did not flood. Angeline jumping in here without any Gulf access. Beacon Square on Grayton asking $289, sold for $289 in 32 days to go under contract. Driftwood, this home finally went under contract. They had it at $440 forever. And this is a little bit challenging water on this side of Driftwood. If you know the area, you know what I mean. If I can get out of this picture, there we go. So it went pending at $360 a year and a day after it was listed. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1982. So it's not a true stilt home. It's a multi-story home, but likely the ground floor is built out. All right, Blessing Lane. This is a pretty cool location, and you could have bought it with that house in front. Everyone who drives down Driftwood sees this house, but did you know the house behind it was also available? I didn't either. Anyway, this went under contract after 5 days, and $375,000 asking price. It'll be very interesting to see what it sold for. Okay, here we go. Gulf Harbors, $819,000 was listed 5 days ago. Chancellor on the Anclote River sold. They were asking $419, and it sold for $405 in 178 days, $229 a square foot. That's way up the river, but here we go. Rushmore asking $430, sold for $420. 93 days on the market, did not flood. Another one on Rushmore that just got listed yesterday. 1 day on the market. $425,000. They're asking $282 a square foot. A 322 on the Anclote River. Greylock is not, should not be on my list for today. Greenbrook Estates is on the Anclote River where it's really a creek. And we were discussing the Anclote River, and they said the Anclote River flooded 26 feet, a foot short of the record. Sorry to jump over there, but we're talking about the Anclote, and there it is. $480,000 and went under contract in 4 days. Gulf Harbors Condos, it's active at $115,000. It was flooded, and it's been on the market for 0 days. List price, $87 a square foot. The home took approximately 12 inches of water, and the homeowner has completed the demo, so you can bring your vision to life. The HOA will be handling the installation of the remaining drywall. Don't miss this opportunity to create your dream coastal retreat. Yeah, that might be a good deal. Okay, this one sold. 1.375. They were asking 1.39. 81 days. $692 a year. Sold price of $404 a square foot. Big house. Gulf Island Beach and Tennis Resort went pending after 140 days. 733 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath on the 4th floor, asking $225,000. Berkowitz, Hudson Beach Estates, sold. Okay, this is, I guess I covered this because it's been 10 days since it closed. They're asking $270. It sold for $200, a sales price of $168. Summers we talked about was $199. It sold for $10,000 over the asking price, $167 a square foot. Bernard is pending They were asking $298 or $288,000. This was 134 days on the market. So this was actually listed prior to the storms, and it went pending uh, in the last 8 or 9 days. Hudson Beach Estates, Gene Rossi, $340,000. It's ready for you to put back together. Home did have water intrusion. And there it is. $340,000. So they're asking $291,000 for a house that flooded. Dooley. Big old corner lot. And I do believe that that is a mobile home. This has been on the market for 5 days. And I don't think Dooley has mobile homes over there. All right, Jasmine Acres. We looked at this one a few times. It's still available, $175,000, a 1958 home. They say the after repair value is $275,000. I wonder if that's true. All right, Second Isle and Leisure Beach. Second Isle, it's been on the market for 2 days. They're listed at for $173 a square foot. An absolutely amazing investment opportunity. The home was flooded by Helene, but the seller said it had not flooded, not even during Idalia. Homes 2 doors down didn't flood. I heard that. There are some higher homes in Leisure Beach that did not flood. All right, Miller Bayou, great address. 1 day on the market, 5024. Someone asked me, I said, at Miller Bayou got listed. They said, what's the address? And I couldn't remember. And this one is on that little canal there. But it is got a pool. And they're asking $198 a square foot. Susan went pending after 3 days at $239 a square foot, list price. River Ridge Road. Yep, this is on the Anclote River, that little channel there next to the Anclote River. Anyway, it is a riverfront property, canal to riverfront. Of course, this says it's on the Pythla Chascody, and it is. How about that? And this neighborhood right here, oh gosh, it got crushed, and it's a sad situation because those were a bunch of seniors. $355,000, asking $181 a square foot. The roof is 9 years old. This went pending, $200,000, 11 days on the market. Sand Pebble condo, Bay Boulevard condo, another Sand Pebble. $167,000, $164,000. You got to ponder that one. That looks like a heck of a deal. I'd be surprised if that doesn't go over the asking price. $997 a month in HOA fees. Sea Castle sold $168,000 for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. $548 a month in HOA. Okay, Mako. We talked about this one. Asking $269. It sold for $275. It was on the market for a year. Price over $150,000 under market value. Donzi, $315,000 asking price, sold for $300,000, a sales price of $177 a square foot. Hatteras, Stilt Home, asking $810, sold for $805, $402 a square foot. Leslie sold, they were asking $380. It was listed before the hurricane, and it sold for $200. Cabin Court, Sold. It was asking 124.9, sold for 124.9 in 2 days. Beacon Court asking 149,000, sold for 124,000. Had water intrusion. Coxswain 149,000, sold for 125,000 in 0 days. Signal Cove mobile home. Coxswain again in Signal Cove just went active at $174,000. It had water intrusion. Gosh, you gotta wonder. Gotta wonder about that 50% rule, and is it safe to buy this stuff? Here's another one on Cabin Court, $199,000. Welcome to your next waterfront dream home site minutes. It had water intrusion and is being sold as is for land value with the improvements. Osprey active at 279 in Vista Del Mar. Very, very dangerous to buy a property that was flooded on the ground in Vista Del Mar with the 50% rule, $279,000. If you want to buy that property, do not call me. I do not want to sell anything in Vista Del Mar on the ground unless it's for land value, with disclosures saying that you may not be able to rehab this. So this is a stilt home, I hope, because the numbers say it's a stilt home. Good, good, good. Okay, so $400,000. It sold for $375,000. It's a 1997 built home, so it's after the no-name storm of 1993. Okay, we have a sold in Westport last week. They were asking $319. It sold for $285. And I've talked about Westport before. Westport has that challenging oyster bed right here that you have to go through. It's why you see boats offshore waiting for the tide to come in. Great wide, deep canals and a lousy access. Another Westport property, they were asking $335. It sold for $335 in 0 days. Things that make you go, And this is alphabetized, so this must be another Westport. San Sierra went on the market 2 days ago as a short sale. No bridges or obstructions getting into or out into the Gulf. That is not exactly true. But if you're on a paddleboard or a kayak or a pontoon boat or a flats boat, it's probably true. Let me see if I can get myself back into the picture here. I'm Randy Jenkins. I am fascinated by waterfront and flood properties. I had a couple of properties that flooded, were unsolving or solving the problem. And oh wow, look at my sunglasses. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, want to talk about real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube page. Thank you very much. Bye.